Hello, good morning. My name is Hayali. This is my photo ID. Today, the 10th of November, 2023, I'm going to conduct an online virtual lesson. The topic would be how to create a Microsoft Word document, the basic of Microsoft Word. And that would be my setup. That's online class. I hope you like it. Thank you. Morning. My name
Morning.
is Haya Ali. I'm going to teach you today how to use Microsoft Word, and it's an online session. And we have James here. Hello, James. How are you?
Good morning.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I just want to thank you so much for, specifying sometimes for me. I know that you're very busy lately, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I
Thank you.
hope
No, it's my pleasure.
it would be a beneficial listen today. So just let me share my screen right quick. So, can you see this, right?
I can, yes.
Okay, thank you so much. I was just making sure that you can see it. So our lesson today is the 30-minute online session, as I was telling you. It's part of the self-improvement session. Thank you for volunteering. I'm going to teach you one of Microsoft tools today, which is Word, how to use Microsoft Word. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
So, yeah, thank you. So before we start, I just would like, to remind you of the ergonomic setup. It's part of the safety program, is to remind you of the ergonomic setup. And the ergonomics is like how to feel comfortable, while seated on the laptop. I just want to make sure that your feet is flat on the ground, knees like 90 degrees, eyes within the screen level, arms stretched, back straight, and relax your shoulder. Just sit safely because it's going to, hope you would enjoy the ride with me today. Okay,
Okay, beautiful.
so let's jump to our lesson. So, what do you know about Microsoft Word? The uses of Microsoft. What is Microsoft in general, and what's Word, and why do we use Word?
My understanding is pretty limited, but my basic understanding of Word is basically it's a software computer program in order to construct
Yeah.
documents.
Excellent. Yeah. So basically, it's a computer, as you said, it's a computer Microsoft. I can't see you. I don't know why. So just so let me. So yeah, it's as you said, it's an app. Okay, to use Oh my God! Just give me. It keeps on popping. Stop sharing. Let me transfer to the other. I have two monitors, so hopefully I would, when I move it to the other monitor, it will. It would come clear. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, beautiful.
So as you were saying, yes. So you know why we use Word? Like long time ago, we used to have books, right?
Yes.
Books and copybooks. So this is very hideous nowadays to to have everything like concrete in front of you, the whole book, and this is like old fashioned. Now everything needs to be soft document. Soft documents is very easy accessed. You can access it anywhere through everything. You don't need to be with the actual copybook or book. So this is why we feel, as as learners, as teachers, as everybody in the whole world nowadays, are using Microsoft Word because it's just more convenient and easy access. Okay,
Mhm.
so it is part of Microsoft Office package, and you can pretty much submit everything when it comes to Word. You can be submitting letters, you can create reports, leaflets. I will show you in a minute how to create all these kind of templates. You can even create your resume if you are, you know, if you are looking for a job. So this is why everybody should be interested in using Word. And do you think you'd be needing it? Like, is it essential for you to know Word, and do you think it would be beneficial for you?
Yeah, definitely in my personal situation, I'm definitely going to find it more beneficial to have a better grasp on utilizing the program.
Okay, that's great. So hopefully in this 30-minute session you will be learning as, yeah. Okay, so by the end of this lesson you'll be able to create a Microsoft Word document, and perhaps using many of the templates that I will go to show you now. Okay, so
All right.
what's MS Word? What are the type of documents that you can create using MS Word? So uh, many people do not know that you can actually create a calendar. Can you see the calendar?
I can, yes.
Yes. So you have here in the because I'm not sure if it appears all of it, but tell me if it does not. So you have calendar, you have report. You see the report,
Yes.
and you have resume. You can create invitation, you can create certificates, you can create flyers, memos, letters, brochures. Like, you can create everything with a Word document. Pretty
Mm-hmm.
much the same thing, even the same content of Excel. Now you can be creating it with Word when it comes to regards of tables, graphs, so on and so forth, and just so convenient for me. So while doing Microsoft Word, you can just use any of these templates, whatever interests you, and edit it. You'll find so many templates. So do you have any idea how to create Word document?
Like I mentioned earlier, very basic understanding, but not a good grasp on it.
Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to create a Word document. So how to create a Word document? There is an easy way for me. Well, while me explaining, you might want to, try it out on your laptop.
Yep.
Yeah, there are two main ways. The easy way, I say it's the easy way, my way, and then there is the normal regular way. So how to create Microsoft Word? You have a mouse, right?
Yep.
So if you right click on the top of the mouse, you will have this menu, this dialog menu. Do you see it?
Yes, I do. Yep.
So if when this appears, you can simply click new.
Okay.
Okay, while clicking new, when you click new, you will have another menu, as you see. So the other menu has pretty much so many things. You can do PowerPoint, you can do Excel. I mean the basics of the apps of Word. But what we're interested in is the Microsoft Word document. So you would click on Microsoft Word documents.
Mm-hmm.
Once you click it, you will find it on your desktop. So this has to be on the desktop. So, and it will be shaded in blue so that you would edit the the name. What is you going to name uh, the word itself, the file itself? What are you going to call it? So you might call it tutorial, for example, Word tutorial. You might call it online lesson. Okay, so on and so forth. Another way, which is everybody's doing it, is you click on start. You know the start icon on the left side of the, this is what I could get with the start, the left corner of your laptop, the
Yes, I do.
very
Yep.
basic where you were. Okay, great. So this is when you click start, this dialog box usually appears to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you can see, there is Word in it. So if you
Yes.
click on Word, if you click Word, the Word document will be created right away. And that what you're going to see. This will be your interface once you click Word. So you have home, you have new, you have open, and you have blank document along with so many templates. If you can see them. So you have blank document, horizontal calendar, business memo, shipping labels, so on and so forth. And there is on the right side more templates in blue icon. Do you see that?
Yes, I do. Yes.
So you can even choose more templates that like the one that I was telling you about, talking about earlier, which is the certificates, brochure, resume, so on and so forth.
Okay
And
then.
you can even search, on your template. Once you go to more templates, you can search on your favorite template. However, there are down there, recent pinned, shared with me. If you look at the files that under each other, the first file is new Microsoft Word document with no name. Just, and it was shared on OneDrive personal. So these are your recent documents. The ones there, down there, these are the recent documents that you accessed on your laptop. Okay?
Okay.
So we are going to be interested today, we're going just to have the blank Word document. Okay? The, you know, the normal blank one. So the blank one or the blank document. So see, these are other like templates. You have a circular flyer, as you see.
Yes.
I'm sorry, it's been a long time since I ever given a Teams
No,
Teams
you're doing
lesson.
really well. I'm
Oh,
learning a lot.
thank you. No, I usually have like a cursor that that shows on to point, like a pointer to point the
Okay, then.
screen. So now I can't have this pointer for some reason. I didn't think it through. So this is why I'm trying to explain right and left, and I'm so bad with directions. So
No, you're doing really well.
oh no, thank you so much. So let's concentrate about this interface. So the first thing that you would see while opening Word, you will see File, Home, Insert. You see these File, Home, Insert, Draw. Okay, these on the top are called tabs. Sorry, these are on the top are called tab, and with each tab underneath it there would be its ribbon. Okay, so you have, for example, the Home tab. It has ribbons down there. So the ribbon would talk about the font. It's like the stylus, the font size, the font, what is the name of the font, whether it's bold, italics, underlined, as you can see, and we would come to it in a minute. So today we're going to be interested in the Home ribbon and of course the Insert ribbon. And to get more templates, so if you decided to create a blank document, right? Now you want to go back and choose one of the templates. So you go back to File. Do you see the first ribbon on the left?
Yes.
The first tab on the left is called File. So this file, if you click on File, you will have, the templates itself. I hope that you are trying it as I speak. So if you try File, you'll have more templates, and you can see these are some of the templates on the screen that you can actually create. So we call these templates. So you can get creative creating more templates. You can create a letterhead, you can create an invitation, so on and so forth.
Okay.
Now with the Home tab, what is a Home tab? So Home, as you can see, you have Home. So in Home tab, you can actually change the basics of your text. You can change the font color, the font size, the style, the alignment, whether to make bullet points, whether to make numbering, whether line spacing, so on and so forth. Okay, and I would show you an easy way to do it, and as they say, like a shortcut to it, and you can always have it through the Home tab. Okay. Now, what else can we do? I told you we're going to do Insert. Now, if you like to add anything to your text, like a piece of paper, you're going to add anything. So I need a black pen, I need a pencil, so on and so forth. Here we are going to insert, you can insert pretty much everything. This is why I was telling you it's more or less even the Excel features, some of the Excel features, you can find it when it comes to graphs, to, the visual stuff. So what can you insert? Under Insert, you can find Table. Okay.
Yep.
So you can insert Table, you can insert picture, shapes, icon, 3D models, smart art, charts, header and footer, and I will explain, each and everything. So if you click Table, what will come? A dialog box, as you can see. Do you see Insert Table? Below it, there are a number of boxes, So each box, we call it the cell. Each cell of these, you can actually frame and design your own table while clicking on these cells. So if you click 2 cells on the left and you drag it down, like horizontally and vertically, it will change accordingly. It will make it blue, it will shade it, and you can, choose the number of columns and the numbers of row with accordance to these points. Or if you are a mathematician and you want to write numbers, you can just click on Insert Table, and once you insert table, you will have to put the number of rows and the number of columns. And you can insert shapes as well. So what are the shapes that I have? So once you click shapes, this dialog box will appear, and you can insert pretty much all the shapes that any of, of convenience.
Okay.
Pictures. Now there are pictures, just we insert pictures on Microsoft, PowerPoint. You can do pictures from device and from online as well. We usually search online to, for pictures, but if you have a picture on the device, you can still access it. So what can we insert? We can insert, as you can see, table, shapes, images, charts, graphs, letters, footer. Footer is the number of the page on the down there. Header is on the top, you will find it on the top, so on and so forth. And all of these you can find in the insert tab. Okay?
Okay.
All good?
All good.
Okay. Now, again, this is one of the nicest things ever that anybody could use if you just if you know how to use it, and if you have an idea to grab it. It's called Smart Art. Now, Smart Art are some graphics, as you can see. I'm clicking in all, so that all the shapes would come. So you have boxes, you have beehives, you have so on and so forth, and you can just, once you click any of the shapes, you will have on the right side the colors of the shape, so you can even choose the colors. And then once you insert, or you put OK, you have to press OK so that this art shape would be inserted in your document. Okay, so after choosing, you click OK, then it will come to your Word document. You can maximize and minimize using your regular cursors.
Okay.
Now, what else we can insert? That's what I told you. You can insert just like like Excel, Microsoft Excel. You can insert columns. You can insert, charts. As you see, you can Excel bar charts, pretty much graphs, anything that you would like. So this insert chart, you will have it as well in Excel. So it's the same feature. However, Excel has the coordinates of, of what is he going to make the chart on. So you give him the coordinates, you give him the numbers, and he would, orchestrate it as regular. But this is another way to do it in Word as well.
Okay.
Now, the designer. The designer is very interesting. One of the tabs on the top is called designer. After home, insert, there is a designer tab, and there is a layout tab, so on and so forth. Well, we don't generally, because it's a basic class, we are not going to go through everything. But for the design, you have the themes. The themes is usually what tells you the theme is like how you do the title and how you organize your paragraphs. It comes in handy with long document, because if you're having a long document, you want to, to make it like the same format. So you might as well try the design. So you have different titles along with different fonts coming below it. And after you choose that, you can change the font, and you can change the color of the font with the icon beside it. And there is a watermark, there is a page border. We can go through this as well while creating. So the template or the design is you create, you select under design the tab, you can create the title of your convenience, and below it the words of, so on and so forth. You can have these, see, it's different. If you're looking at the built-in, it's different formats, it's different themes, but you can even change these themes when it comes in terms of colors and fonts. Okay.
Okay. Beautiful.
So here are the colors. You can choose from these colors, and yeah. Now, when it comes to the layout, you can, how you leave it on the default margins, because if you play with margins, sometimes things get out of hand, but you can still make the margin. And one of the best thing that, people use a lot is when it comes to orientation. Orientation is how you look at the paper. So whether it's a landscape, it's a portrait. So you can even have this on your laptop by going to layout and choose your own orientation. Okay, so you can, and under the layout, you can, make colons, make margins, the indenting, the spacing, all, you know, the format of
Okay.
the whole thing can be discovered and can be edited through the layout. And this is the shortcut that I was telling you earlier that I wanted to copy it for you. So if you're a Microsoft user and if you want to just use quick, you know, quick Word while using the keyboard, so it's easy for you if you use these shortcuts. Like Control A, you can select everything in the Word. Control C, you can copy. Control V, you can paste, so on, so forth. So these are one of the most famous Microsoft, you know, Word. You're using a laptop, like Microsoft laptop, right?
Yes, that's
Windows one.
correct.
So
Yeah.
because these are the Windows one, not the Apple ones, and they will come on handy. And I promise again, I have a copy of them somewhere, but I can't find it. But we call them shortcuts.
Yeah, they'll
Okay?
come in a lot of handy there. That's very helpful.
Yeah. So how do you get started with learning computer? I think you're on a good start because this was, you know, you can join the beginner class, the basics one, or the intermediate one, the one you're doing. Try to practice more of the ribbons and the tabs, and how you do this by, you know, playing around with them. Can find them. Be aware of the shortcut. I will give you the paper. I will try to print it out, and
Thank
then
you.
use as many template as possible. And this is, of course, you know, my context. Thank you so much. Now it's time for us to apply. Okay. So how
Okay.
do we? This is my PowerPoint because I create PowerPoint for pretty much everything. Okay. So now you can see my desktop.
Okay.
You
Yes.
can you can see me holding the crocodile like this is like ages ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So to come practical, it's just right click and new and Microsoft Word. Can you do this for me? Do you know how to share your screen if you want to show me, or you
No,
feel
I
more?
do not. Would you like me to do it?
Would you want to try? Yeah, I would love to,
I
of
can try.
course.
So what do we do? Right click.
No, you want to share your screen first, right? Through Teams. So
Okay.
if you go to the main, you see this is the main Teams, and there is beside leave there is share, right?
Oh, yes, yes.
So if you click on share, it will share your screen supposedly. But let me do it with you. Do you see this start icon?
I believe I do. It's very slow. I think I've got very slow internet.
Yeah, well, it's ever since Optus, you know,
I did
went
click
off.
on
I have.
share. It should be sharing the screen now, I think.
It should be, but it's okay. Let me do the let me just, well, try to follow as I say. Try to follow my you know, my lead, as they say, and let me see if. No, not this one. You don't see my main screen, do you?
I see your desktop.
Okay, again, another share here and my desktop. Yeah, okay, great. So this is my desktop, as I was saying. Okay, now here, if you look, so you can right click and you can make new and you create Microsoft Word document.
Yep.
Tell me if it works out for you. Done?
Yeah, I'll go do it.
All good? So do you see this shaded blue thing?
I'll just open it back up.
So why is it shaded? Why is it highlighted? Because it wants you to rename it. So
Yep.
we can name it under your name, James Tutorial. Okay, and then enter. Once I click enter, it's there on my desktop. Another
Okay.
way to do it, to create the word, which is most famous, is to start, click, left click word, and it will come to you as this. Okay, and
Yep.
this is where you choose the blank document. You might want to play around with the templates. If you click more templates, this is what I wanted to show you earlier. If you click more templates, you can see all these templates, and you can choose any of them. So today I'm going to make a certificate, for example. Once I click create, it's going to be there. See, this is my Word document, and I can edit it as much as I want. Okay. However, when you use the start icon and you create Word from the start icon, it's not saved on your desktop or any of your document. This is why you have to go to File and to Save As, because it's new to your desktop. This is why I prefer the easy way. It should just right click and create a new, because
Yep.
it is saved automatically. But here you need to save as, and here employee of the month, and I put it on my desktop and it's saved.
Okay, beautiful. That's nice and easy.
Yeah, so if I close it now, you will have, I have here two word, the one that I made using the right click, and the
Yep.
employee of the month using the start. So let's go back to our blank one. So once I open this blank one, you can find here, you can find here the home tab, as I say, okay?
Yep.
And I can write, oh my God, that's so small, isn't it? And the font, I don't like it. So I make Control A and make it a little bit bigger, make it bold. Once I click on it, you will have all these, all these tabs coming, the tabs on the top, the ribbons on the top. So I can make it italic. See, I can highlight it, underline it, italics, bold, change the color, so on, so forth. Okay. Hope you like our MS Microsoft Soft. So it's all written in capital letter. It's not nice. So you make sure that your caps is not there. So on, so forth. So you can just write anything. I will just make it black. I don't like red color, perhaps pink, but not red. Anyway, so here few words, okay, because you need to fill your Word document. I can choose them, and as I said, make them all black, underline or not, make them italics or not, bold or not. It's up to me. Now I want to put this in the middle. You see these on the top?
Yep.
These ribbons. So this is the left ribbon, the middle ribbon, and the left ribbon. Okay, so this is a title, so we're going to make it Hello James like this. Now for these, for example, I'm enjoying your class, full stop. You can, introduce yourself while writing anything, but I want to show you this ribbon, which is aligning. Aligning is to justify, to make it all the words, because when we're talking about big paragraphs, you need to align them. You need to align them, meaning the end of them, all aligned together.
Okay.
Here I can use, bullets. If I just click, it will come in bullet points. Here, let me use the bullet again. But now I want to use beside each of these ribbon, you will find this small arrow looking down. If you click on the arrow looking down, you will find, so many. Are you trying this while? So I click on this one, for example. So this is my new bullet. Now, once I enter, the more I make enter, click enter, it will, you know, make all the bullets come underneath each other. Or I can numerate them. And again, I can choose how I numerate my preference using this small icon. Is it clear? Did you try it? Because I can't see your screen.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying it. It's all working well.
All good. So no problems when it comes to that?
No problems. I'm lucky I have a good teacher.
Oh, thank you. I'm flattered. So now let's try to go to insert. Remember when I told you insert and tables? Look what will happen. Look what will happen. It's just as your convenience. See? Let me just move it here. So these are two rows. I want 2 rows, 6 columns. 3 rows, 6 columns, 4 rows, 6, so on, so forth. See? So it, as much as I want, it just, you know, it makes it. So here, I click it, it's done. Now, what if I want to insert a table? I just want to add the number of columns and the number of rows. I just can write any number, click OK, and it will be there. And I can even choose their layout. Now, one thing I want to tell you about, once you actually get to do something, to insert something, whether it's a table, whether it's a picture, you will find the ribbons changing. So before, you see these ribbons of the table ribbon, table design?
Yep.
It wasn't there before because there was no table. So if I go back, so I went back by using Control Z, there was no table. So there was no ribbon of the table. Once I insert table like this, and I click and left click, all the layout, the table layout would come to me. Okay, so I can make the table layout as my convenient, or I can highlight and I do the shading as much as I want, or as, you know, as my preference as well.
Yep.
So you may want to try this and tell me how it goes.
Yep, I'll give it a go now. Yeah, it worked well.
Oh, great. But you send me this document, you know, you might want to email it to me so I would see how far we went.
Okay, beautiful. I can do that.
So here, now another insert, but this time let's insert a picture. So if you click on the picture, you can see the device or online picture. Now, can you try them?
Yeah.
And if I click on the device, then I have to choose whereabouts in the device. So, for example, if I have one on the desktop, I have here a few on the desktop. So let's do insert this one. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Okay, again, insert picture, this device. And oh, this is my daughter. See?
I'm just coming back to see. Oh, isn't she cute?
Yeah, this is her first time to encounter her cat. This is our cat.
Okay, beautiful.
So yeah,
what's his or her name?
They didn't call him any name till now. She wanted to call him Phoenix, but then it's a long name.
That's my son's name, Phoenix.
Oh, your son's name is Phoenix?
Yeah, my son's name's Phoenix.
How cute, yeah. Well, I don't know what she called him. She's just so happy to raise him up. But he's a male, so it's a good name.
Yeah.
So you can, do you see this cursor? This
yep.
one? So you can, you know, make it big or small as much as you want. You can move it around, but make sure, because sometimes it's not movable. You see this layout option? You can click this layout option and make it not showing here. I want to show you. So layout option here in front of text. If you just choose in front of text, so it would be easily mobile with you. It will move easily. Okay.
Okay,
So it's
beautiful.
And once again, I inserted the picture, a new ribbon would come on the top. Do you see this new ribbon on the top?
Yep.
So it has to do with the picture layout. Okay, so I inserted, here is the picture. Again, I can insert another one. Let me insert this one. And I click insert, okay?
Okay.
So do you see, this is another one. So on the top here, there is a picture format. This new whole ribbon appeared because I just inserted a picture. So I can choose the picture border. How do I like, you know, the border of it? How do I like to color it? I can choose how to frame it as well, the picture style.
Okay.
See, you can, do you see the different styles? Once you hover around it, you will find different styles.
There's lots
See?
of different styles.
Yeah, lots of different style, lots of border, but they all appear because you already have a picture in front of you and you clicked on it. Because some of my students would tell me it didn't show up, the picture style didn't show up, the picture format didn't show up. So you have to actually be on it. You have to click on it to actually appear to you. Other than that, it will not appear to you.
Okay.
Okay?
Not a problem.
Yeah. So I thought of just this tip, you know, to tell you. Here is another page. So smart art, this is what I was telling you. So once you click smart art, all these options will come to you. You can choose, for example, the beehive. So once you click on any of them, you know, they will come to you, any of the shapes. And then you click OK. It will appear as you see. Okay.
Okay.
Here, so many cells and all these cells within this dialog box. So that's another insert. So you can insert icons. If you click on icons, you can, this is another way to do it. If you can insert, you know, we want to travel, click on the travel thing and click insert, it will come to you. And because we inserted something else, there is a, see, another ribbon appeared to it with this one, with this one, this one. This is how you lay out your graphic, and you can even fill it, like I fill it blue. Okay, so on, so forth. So it's just insert here. If you want to add anything to your text, you can insert. Now, what about insert header? Header is the top part of your page. So if you click on header, click this one, for example. Okay, it's Microsoft Word lesson. Okay, so here, and MCC. Then I click escape on the top left of your keyboard. It will be shaded as you see. Okay, it will be shaded with, so this is the header. See, I just want to move this, move it down there so that you can actually see it. Do you see the header?
I do, yes.
So you can, if you want to change what you've written in the header, you just can double click it and it will be written, and you can see header here.
Yeah.
Did you try it?
I'll just try it, yeah.
Okay. It's a bummer though that you can't actually share your screen. I would have seen how you've done it. Here, another insert, you can insert a footer. Footer is the down, top, down, you know, see, down page, page 1, and then escape. And here is your footer. So if I minimize my page, you can see the header and the footer. Do you see that?
Yep, I do, yep.
Okay, that's great. So we finished insert. These are the designs. So the designs, you should have like lots of boxes and lots of dialogues. So if you come to the first what we've written and you You choose this design, you can choose this design. See, the different designs, it changes with accordance to your preference and to your theme. See, these are the fonts as well. It changed the fonts, it changed the title, it changed the pacing of, you know, the different spacing of each and every word. So you can just, you know, choose from design, easy.
Okay, cool.
And you can make a page border. This is, I like so much because I like to make borders. You can make, okay, so here I have a page border as well. But because it conflicted with the design, I already had a page border when it comes to the title design. So we have two borders on the top of each other. Does it make any sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Control S so that we save. So yeah, now here's the layout, orientation. If you go to layout, you go to orientation, you go to margins as well too, but let's just let it the default, leave it as default. I wouldn't ask you to change the margin, but just, you know, change the orientation to landscape. Then you will have it as it's either a landscape or a portrait. See the difference?
Yep.
Landscape, portrait. It shows more when I make it when I make it a bigger picture, like landscape, like this, or small. So yeah, so this is our layout. Well, I would explain more, but this is how it is. Can you now try to make a Word document, inserting a picture, so on and so forth, and let me know how it shows? Or you
Yeah.
already did? You already done it when I was.
I'd done the columns earlier. I inserted the columns, the table, and then I also inserted a picture.
Okay, that's great. So tell me, any questions so far?
No, it's all been pretty clear and yeah, easily understandable. I'm definitely learning a lot about Word because, as I said, I have very limited knowledge. So it's been great learning all these new functions that I wasn't aware of.
Yeah, well, you have to try them now. You have to try them when it comes to, you know, when it comes to ribbons. How do you do this? How do you do that? But just have, you know, you can always practice while doing the intermediate class by doing this. How to make your document appeal more to your reader. So yeah, I think it's useful for you to know the basics, and I thank you so much for attending today.
No, thank you so much. I've learned a lot. I appreciate the opportunity, Haya.
No, thank you. Let's just, you know, I hope the instructor will like this session. Thank you so much.
Yeah, not a problem. Thank you so much, and I appreciate your time.
Oh, sorry, you're back. I'm back. Uh,
That's okay.
Disconnected. I tried to, you know, yeah. I hope it was recording though. I didn't see
Yeah,
the
hopefully.
recording. Yeah, now I can stop recording. Yeah.